Well, it's your boy Azza bringing you Forza Horizon 3 yet again. Today this is actually part 4, and I've managed to get my Elgato and things to work in sync, so all the videos now will be live gameplay, so that's all good news. So, carrying on from part 4, where were we? I know what I was going to do. I was going to tune and show you my car. So, let's go into this. Right, there she is. Okay, that is my Ferrari 458 that I've been using in the last episode. Let me show you through it. Obviously, I did buy this, but I didn't change the wheels. Kept the wheels stock. I just think they look cool. But that's personal preference. I have put some turbos on there, twin turbo. So it's now pumping out 993 brake horsepower, 954 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1334 kilos. It's a 6 litre and 40% of the weight to the front, the rest to the rear. So drivetrain, I have actually made it 4-wheel drive. I just think 4-wheel drive cars on Forza Horizon 3 are basically they're the way forward. They are the way forward. So that's the reason why I've done that. The engine swap, I've put the 6 litre V12, which I think is from the F12. Is it the Billinetta? I think it's from the F12. So yeah, that's it. Rear aero, I've only put the LB, the Liberty Walks Sports. I just think that's cool as anything. You don't really need that. It'll give you a bit more handling, yeah, but not much. So I think I chose that just because it looks proper cool. Now, the compound, I've actually gone for the Horizon race tyre. You can go for that one if you want, but I think that one just fits the body kit that it's got on. Front tyre width is 265, 30 and 20. And the rear is 325. If you want to, you can max them out. You might get another one in handling, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Like I say, I've got stock rim style, so therefore obviously the rim size is going to be stock as well. Drivetrain, everything is on race transmission, race driveline, and race differential. That is a must, especially for 4-wheel drive cars. Platform and handling, can't do anything to the brakes, but I've got race spring and dampers. Okay, I've got front anti-roll bar race and obviously the rear race as well. I haven't put a roll cage in. It just makes it heavier and gives you a tiny bit more handling, but I don't think you really need it on tracks that you get on this game, if that makes sense, because the majority of it's off-road and things like that, where you'll want a softer car anyway. So, and then obviously a race weight reduction. Now let's go into the engine side of things. Everything's pretty much stock, in all honesty. Stock, and race exhaust. I've got race camshafts just to give me that higher RPMs, race valves, stock displacement, and stock pistons. If you want to, again, you can put all of these two are both stock, by the way. You can put all of them on if you want, but I think it's just got enough power as it is. Any more won't really make that much of a difference. So we've done that bit. Now let's go into the trickier side of things, which is the fine tuning side of things. So I've got 27 on the front and 27.2 PSI on the rear, 3.7 final drive, 2.89 in first gear, 1.99 second, 1.49 third, fourth is 1.16, fifth 0.94, and sixth is 0.78, rounding up the top speed to 256.7 miles an hour. Front camber minus 1.8, rear camber is negative 1.9, toe is increased plus 0.1 sorry on the front and negative 0.1 on the rear, and the front caster I've gone for a 5.8 rating on that. Anti-roll bars 19.7 and 17.08 for the rear. Springs, I've got it 136.5, and the rear very stiff, 218.3. Ride height all the way down on the front, 11.2. Rear 11.3, just so it's got that bit more front end grip, which I think is what it needs. And I've gone for a very, very soft rebound and bump stiffness, so 6.5 rebound on the front, 7.5 on the rear, 3.6 on the front bump, and 6.3 on the rear. Stock downforce, because obviously I can't edit that because it's got the Liberty Walks body kit on and spoiler, which are not adjustable. Brake force, I put 51% to the front just to help me sort of counteract the oversteer it usually puts out on the brakes. Obviously this is entirely your choice. Pressure, I keep it on 100. If you want it on 180 you can do, if you want it on 60 you can do, it's personal choice, okay? And now the front differential on the four-wheel drive is 10% on acceleration and 0% on deceleration. The rear acceleration is 85%, you want the back tyres to lock very quickly. Rear deceleration is 20%, just helps with a bit of stability going into corners, and 90% for the torque balance. So 90% of the power goes to the rear wheels, which is what you want. Okay, so that's the car there. Okay, you should have 9.5 speed, 8.3 handling, 10 excel, 10 launch and 10 braking. There should all be your performance stats. The car is incredible. Here we are again. Everything's just so easy to do with this car. I think it's a brilliant car. So I've actually been doing quite a lot of races offline, hence why I'm actually now level 19. I've been shooting up the ranks with actually some of you subscribers, and I've actually now managed to start my own, what's it called, club. I've joined my own club. Let me show you now, which is the community. Okay, it's worldwide, everyone's welcome and anything goes. Just join me. We're level 1 at the minute. I don't know how you go up to the next level, if I'm honest. But I'm the leader. I've got Sean's Bachelor and Joe Big Show 1989. Cheers for joining, boys and girls. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, there's all your bits and bobs you need there to go and come and join me. Yeah, let's try and get us to number 1 if we can. Right, Surf Paradise North City Circuit. I think I've done this one before now. Right, what's this? Ah. Get straight into it, no messing about. Go. Who's right into the right hander, fire it out, up and down into second, tab of the handbrake, help me spin it round. Oh, I know this track. One of my favourite tracks. Yes. Right, don't. Fire it out. Up the gears now. Right, let's go again. Hey, that car's quick. Come on. I'm level pegging with him. Come on. Who is he? He's gone wide there, whoever he is. And I've done him. That's it. Daddy Baz, that's who it was. Oh right, okay. $23,000 credits, I'll take that. Bumps me now to 245,000 credits, lovely. Which now means I can go buy my Nissan GTR. I could beat him, but nah, I'm okay. So what I'm going to do now is go to Auto Show. I'm going to buy a Nissan GTR because one of you boys and girls have actually recommended it, and a lot of you guys have recommended the car, said it's a good little car, so that's what I'll do. And for a Nissan GTR, because of the type of car it is, what I will do is, let me just try and get into buy car. Is it upgrade heat rose? No, that's actual here, isn't it? View all. What I'll actually try and do is do a race tune and a drifting tune, because it's a bit of a drifting car, isn't it? That. The only reason why I buy a Nissan is just to drift, because they are a good little car. Right, which one do I want? I think it's a bit obvious which one I want, don't it? Yeah, let's get this one. Oh, I like that. Oh no, I like that. Not so sure about the butterfly bit, but I do like that. Some of these are really, really nice. I think I might have to go. I do like that black and yellow. I really, really like that. Look at that. There she is, my Nissan GTO.